Good morning. How are you feeling, Korea? Are you having a great start on your Thursday morning? This is James Lee, who's hosting What's Poppin' while Brian's away in the States. And every once in a while, there are days when you forget to bring important things like your cell phones from home, and it might seem like a big part of your life is missing because you're addicted to it and you need it because you spend so much time on them, right? Well, if you happen to be one of these people, why don't you try to find some other things like reading a book? But you can do that later, because for now, we're going to have fun because I'm going to entertain you guys. So for our first song of the day, we have Carrie Hilson's song, Knock You Down, featuring Kanye West and Neo to start off our Thursday morning. You're tuning in to What's Poppin' with James Lee of Royal Pirates on TBS eFM 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju, and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now I got a couple of things as a reminder. If you want to contact us, it's easy. Just go on Twitter at TBS What's Poppin'. Make sure to mention #follow us. Also, if you want to send us an email, you can go to efmpoppin@gmail.com if you have any questions or you want to leave any messages or just want to shout out. And if you're interested in our awesome, dynamic, powerful playlist, then come check out our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/EFM/What's Poppin'. It's time for today's pick. And can you believe it? It's already the last week of November. And the weather is getting so cold these days. The winter's already here, so you gotta put on a jacket to stay warm. And because of the coldness, it's pretty hard for me to wake up early in the morning. And I bet that it's the same for a lot of you. You know, you're having trouble getting yourself out of bed. Well, then what can you do? How can you stimulate yourselves to get up? Well, drinking some water as soon as you wake up will help energize your body, and just keeping a glass on your nightstand for easy accessibility in the morning, it makes things a lot easier for you. And also, if you happen to have a coffee maker at home, then you can program it as an alarm clock, so the sound and the smell of the coffee from the machine can help perk you up a little bit. And on top of that, taking a shower as soon as you get out of bed will help as well, because the temperature change and the water will help get your circulation moving, get your blood flowing, And I also recommend a shower gel with mint or some other refreshing scent to help make you more alert. And I've also heard that keeping peppermint or lemon by your bedside can help facilitate the wake-up process through aromatherapy. The scent is one of the most powerful senses that you got, so that's going to get you going, get your circulation moving. So waking up fresh in the morning will save you some time as well. So try these tips I told you. And speaking of waking up in the morning, we're going to go to Wake Up with Aloe Black's Wake Me Up. That was Aloe Black's Wake Me Up, and that's such a good, feel-good song. And did you guys know that there are many versions of this track? The original version of the song by the Swedish DJ Avicii with Aloe Black providing vocals for the song, and that's a dance folk fusion hit. And other than the original version, the cover versions include Aloe Black's acoustic version and the country-style version by Canadian country singer Tebby. Well, I hope you guys check out those songs as well. But moving on, we've got two songs coming up for you. And they are I'll Take You There by the Staple Singers and Luther Ingram's I Don't Want to Be Right. We are back from listening to the Staple Singers' I'll Take You There and Luther Ingram's I Don't Want to Be Right. And I personally enjoyed listening to I'll Take You There. It's such a feel-good song and it makes you feel happy for your Thursday morning. Well, it's already time for the last song of the first segment, but stay tuned because we're coming back in the second segment with Elmo Chang with Check the Rhyme. The next song to close this segment is Van Morrison's The Mystery. Welcome back. You're now tuned into TBS eFM 101.3, and it's already the second half of What's Poppin'. I'm James filling in for Brian Jew. And today we have Check the Rhyme with Elmo, who's going to introduce to us some of the great hip-hop songs that we really shouldn't miss. So please stay tuned for that. But before that, let's hear some words from our sponsors. This is James, and I'm here with Elmo.
What's going on, James? What's going on?
What's going on, brother? I heard you got some good songs for us today.
I hope I hope I do.
Yeah.
You know, I like these songs that I brought. And today's topic is jazz meets hip hop.
Man, so it's fusion. It's a fusion of two different styles.
Yeah, that's right. Do you listen to a lot of hip hop music?
I do, actually. I grew up listening to hip hop. I'm in a rock band now, but I'm trying to fuse that. I'm not so much like the Linkin Park style, but just the elements, the roots of it. But I love hip hop.
Cool. Yeah, I think this particular genre, hip hop, it was kind of it was born on sampling music, and back in the day, a lot of the records that they sampled were jazz albums. So today's theme, I thought it would be a good idea to kind of bring back exclusively some of the hip hop music and the hip hop tracks that did fuse these the best.
You know what's cool about that is a lot of musicians say jazz is the most intelligent type of music nowadays because it's all based on improvisation. But also hip hop, it's all about what you've got to say, right? So fusing those
You're
two.
a bassist, right?
I am a bassist.
So do you do a lot of improvisation?
Improvisation.
You got me screwed up on the word now.
Yeah.
Improvisation.
Yeah, I got the MC down. But I love to improvise because it's the fun part about being a musician, you know? And a lot of rappers do that too, and the culture of freestyle battling and just having, things off the top of your head, it just challenges musicians, I think, nowadays.
Yeah, that's right. There is a element of improv in hip hop as well when you talk about freestyling and battling and all that stuff. So they're very closely related, these two genres.
So what song do you have for us today?
The first song today that we have is Diggable Planets, Rebirth of Slick.
Rebirth of Slick.
Cool Like That. And that brings a question of the day for me is, what are some things that you think are cool?
Man, there's so many cool things. Korea's cool. I like
Korea's
Korea.
Cool. Yeah, Korea's cool.
I like being a DJ. DJing is pretty cool.
You know what I think's cool?
What's cool?
Cheeseburgers are cool.
Cheeseburgers are really, really cool.
Yeah.
Man, but
You know what else I think is cool?
What else is cool?
Morning coffee is cool.
Morning coffee is cool.
That's right.
So let's hear some more about this song.
Okay, so Diggable Planets was an American alternative hip-hop trio based in New York City.
New York.
And it's a group of three. And this particular song was one of my favorite songs back in the day growing up because, the music video and everything about it was set in this jazz club. And you just have these jazz musicians kind of doing their set, and then all of a sudden these three rappers come on stage, and then they do their thing with the hip hop, and it just sort of like shows bringing that all together within that video. So, anyways, this song peaked at number 15 on the Billboard Hot 100 during the week of March 6, 1993, becoming the group's only top 40 single.
That's pretty high. 15?
It is pretty high.
Not too bad.
Yeah, and the song samples Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers, a song called Stretching.
All right. Stretching.
Yeah, that's right.
Stretching out.
Art Blakey is a legendary drummer, and his group, a lot of hip-hop artists have sampled. And during that time, the song also topped the Hot Rap Singles chart at number 1.
Number 1. It was the best at the time.
It was the best, yeah.
Right.
So it's an amazing song, and I think a lot of people are going to like it. And it actually is led by the contrabass.
Man, then I gotta hear it right now. Okay, let's listen to Diggable Planets, Rebirth Slick, Cool Like That.
Let's do it.
That was Diggable Planets, Rebirth Slick, Cool Like That.
Man,
that bass line is still running in my head.
Yeah.
Doom, 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 doom. I'm not a singer, I'm a bassist, but...
Yeah, it's an amazing bass line. It's an amazing track. And it just has that it captures that jazz feel 100%. When you just hear the rhymes over that, it just creates such a cool atmosphere, you know what I mean?
And man, there's such an authenticity to the contrabass. I like it a lot.
What kind of bass do you play?
I play a few. I got a 5-string, a 4-string, but they're all electronic. They're electric basses. I can't say the company right now, but we got to deal with some people that hook it up.
Right.
And we're very, very lucky, but yeah,
awesome.
Love my basses.
I want to hear you play one day.
Yeah, I play a jazz bass too. Jazz bass, P bass. Someday I'll invite you to a show. We'll talk about that a little later. Let's hear the next song that you brought for us.
Okay, the next song is Camp Low, Zucchini, a.k.a. This Is It.
Zucchini.
Yeah, you know what that means?
Is it like a zucchini? but for, I don't know,
With a
yeah.
zucchini with an L.
that's lost or something.
It kind of sounds like pasta too, like fettuccine.
Yeah, fettuccine. Now I see why you're the rapper and I'm the bassist.
Well, I'm not actually a rapper. I'm
Oh.
I'm a producer.
Oh, well, that's all right.
But zucchini is actually money. And,
Oh.
like this song refers to money, and the hook kind of goes, "This is it, what? Lucchini in the sky, this is it, what?" And it just refers to money and getting paid, and that's another cool thing, getting paid.
That is cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool. But I'm stuck on the zucchinis.
Oh, you're still thinking about the zucchini?
I'm kinda hungry
Get over it,
right
man.
now.
It's over, man.
Man, I can't stop thinking about vegetables and fruits. And anyway, it's all good. Lucchini, money sounds good too.
Yeah, money's always good. But
Okay.
this particular song is the lead single released from Camp Lo's debut album, Uptown Saturday Night.
Mm-hmm.
The song became Camp Lo's biggest hit, peaking at number 50.
Number 50.
And it samples Dynasty in the Land of Music, which is a classic kind of jazz track. And it when you hear the song, this song's actually not led by the bass; it's led by the horns.
Okay.
The horns of the song, and the sampled song was made in 1980, which is my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday back then. I'm sorry. I'm a little late.
Happy birthday! Thanks, man.
You're very welcome. Well, anyway, this next song we got for you is Camp Lo, Lucchini, a.k.a. This Is It. Lucchini is money. Let's go. All right, man. That song is really good.
You like that song?
Yeah, it's the first time I ever heard that song. But actually, I used to play trumpet when I was in school back in the day, in college and in high school.
Yes, you like that sample.
Man, I like the impact. I like the hits. You know? It's got a lot of pop.
Yeah, I mean that particular song. I mean, like you get so many different kinds of feels with jazz music that we're really highlighting today. We got this really cool laid back style with the first song. And this particular song, like you said, it has those hits that kind of you feel it in your soul. And it just makes you want to, grab that lucchini.
Yeah,
and,
man. I
and
need
zucchinis and fettuccinis.
We should make a remix called Zucchini.
Zucchini in the
talk
sky,
about-
and then all the zucchinis start falling from the clouds.
Yeah,
in the
but-
music video.
I guess that's not cool. Like, we're talking about what was cool. I don't think that's that cool.
Not that cool. Man.
Yeah, okay.
Not that cool, Zeus.
All right, let's scratch that plan.
Okay.
And let's talk about the next song on Check the Rhyme. What is it?
Sure. The next song on Check the Rhyme is Us Three, Cantaloupe. So, back to the fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, that's
Cantaloupe sounds like cantaloupe.
Yeah, you're confusing me, Elmo.
Am I?
Yeah. What?
Sorry.
Is
about
this
that.
song also about money? Or what?
It's not about money. This song's actually about nothing. They're just basically rhyming a bunch of nonsense. Well, not nonsense, just a bunch of rhyme schemes over this jazz beat.
So it's basically based on this loop concept, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And this song was made in 1993 and comes from the album Hand on the Torch. And it features a sample of Herbie Hancock's song Cantaloupe Island.
Ah, okay.
So that's where the reference comes from. And I don't know, are you familiar with Herbie Hancock?
Yes, but that's pretty witty of them to use Cantaloupe Island.
Totally.
And change it into Cantaloupe. I see what you're doing. Us three, US three. Or I don't know is that pronounced that like that?
I think it's Us Three.
Okay.
And this song actually reached number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming the group's only top 40 single. So if you were ever to think about one-hit wonders, I did a one-hit wonder segment a little while back.
Really? Oh,
And it included MC Hammer and Vanilla Ice and Tag Team. So I could have actually added this group to that, but I was saving them for this segment.
Oh, that's nice of you.
It was nice of me.
But I wonder how MC Hammer and Vanilla Ice and Tag Team felt when they heard that they were on this section.
Well, I hope they weren't listening.
All right. Okay. Well, let's move on. Let's listen to this track. It's Us Three's Cantaloupe. And that's everything that we got for today. But thank you, Elmo, for coming into our studio.
No problem, James.
And it was a pleasure to meet you and hear all these awesome hip-hop tracks. I got to go home and listen to them on my own.
Awesome. Yeah, I hope you enjoy them.
All right.
And I hope you guys enjoy them too.
I like your radio voice. But for tomorrow, we're going to have Say What. and I hope you guys are excited for that. So please get ready and tune in. Up next, we've got August Alsina, Kissin' on My Tattoos. This was James Lee of Royal Pirates, and we'll see you next time.